All right, what's good, y'all? It's postman@beast.com. Uh, Listen, we're gonna be doing this live stream. You know what I'm saying? Answering questions and just kicking it, man. And just usually I record my videos. I may be sweating. Excuse me, y'all. For preaching here. Usually I just record offline and upload video. I said, well, why not just record live and then let producers ask me questions or whatever. We can, chop up game. If you got anything that you want to add to the conversation and ask me questions, let's do it, man. It's your time as music producers, man. Let's wake up. Let's get out here and let's get it, man. I mean, I think that ultimately producers that are newer, you don't realize the opportunity that you have, man, to really make it and really go for it. I mean, as a music producer, first of all, you got to know who you are. Right, you got to know that we're a small segment of the population, and our job is to create music and create life for the rest of the population that can't create music. They just enjoy music, right? That's why your Spotify's are so. That's why your Apple Music. That's why it's just everywhere. That's why music is everywhere in every TV show. That's why the biggest export is entertainment. That's why music is so huge all around the world. Every culture around the world has music. I don't care where you go. You can go to the furthest cave in Europe. You can go to down to the Sahara in Arabia. You can go to Africa, the deepest forest. If you find a group of people, you're going to find some type of music, right? Even if it's just banging on drums and wood, whatever it is, throughout history, there was always music. And there's a reason for that. Music is very important to the world. And we just happen to be a small segment of the population that can create it. Now, when you're a music producer, you feel like everybody can create music because we tend to hang around each other. We watch videos of other producers. We're friends on Facebook with other producers on YouTube, and so we subscribe. So we just feel like this gift for creating music is just huge, and it's not. You know what I mean? We're like a subgroup of superheroes that can take sounds, right? You can take sounds and manipulate them to turn them into feelings and to ideas, and we don't get the credit for it. No, we're the music producers are the unsung superheroes of the planet, right? I mean, no one knows how we do what we do. No one knows, that we do it. But we just do it and we keep the world moving. We keep people happy. We keep people from going to getting depressed. They can just turn on music. I mean, even myself, man, like when I cook food, like I have to put on music. Like I have to put on like 90s R&B music. OK, I have to get myself in this energy and this vibration, man. When I drive, I listen to music, man. When you hear, that's why you hear music all over the world. So that's what you do. So it's your time. You know what I mean? Like now it's a time more music is more needed than ever. Right, you have the Netflix and all these different primes and all these different things that have content that all need music in them. Right, Netflix originals and all these independent movies and all these smaller distribution companies. Then you have all the independent artists that need music on the internet and that are doing their own thing. There's a guy in LA right now named Scheme. He's a rapper. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He gets like 7,000 to 10,000 a show. Local rapper. I mean, that's some good money. You know what I'm saying? That's some good money. 7,000 to 10,000 a show. You know what I'm saying? Just to perform and do what he loves, man. And he needs beats just like every other artist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Lost Wood Production, shout out to Damian Duncan. What's good? Yeah, we just getting started on this live, man. If you got any questions, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, I felt like I said, usually I record these offline. But since I realized you can just do it right on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Why not let the community be involved, man? So I'll be doing these more often. But yeah, man, so I want to kind of give you a guideline on how to get going and first understanding, the opportunity that you have right now as a music producer, and then how to really take advantage of it, because I think we're moving too slow. You know what I'm saying? I think we're moving too slow and we don't really understand what's going on right now in the world, and then also in the music space, right? And so, first of all, anybody that tells you that music production is shrinking, right, or that it's oversaturated, they don't understand economics, right? So, first of all, music is in more demand than ever, right? The beats are selling online more at a rapid pace than ever before. But if you just got started, right? So if you just got started selling beats online like a year ago, 2 years ago, it feels like it's always been this big. But for me, because I started in 2004, now many of you weren't producing music, right? Some of you weren't even fucking born yet. I mean, goddamn, it's producers in this community that's like 13 years old, right? Many of you might have even been like in fucking junior high school or in elementary school. I was selling on beats online while you were still in diapers, okay? So just imagine that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I go way back from the infancy, from the beginning. So I know where it started. When we, as a group of music producers online, we were sending out. We had to mail. We had to send out the beats on a CD. Now most of you don't even know what that feels like to have to go into the post office with a CD, a tracked out file that you had to burn. Most of you don't even know what a fucking CD burner is. You don't even have to burn CDs no more. We had to burn a CD and then go mail it off to, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I was reading some comments, some questions. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you look at it, we had to mail the CD off, you know what I'm saying? Pay for postage. I mean, and then you had to make sure that, they got it. Because sometimes they be like, hey, I didn't get it, or it's taking too long. So it was just a pain in the ass to sell beats online. But we pushed through and we kept learning, you know what I'm saying? And then I created Postman Beats in 2006 or 2005. You can go to the Wayback Machine. I showed the screen. If you go to waybackmachine.com and put in postmanbeats.com, you'll see, it'll show you like what my site looked like in 2006, 2005. So for you guys to think I just be talking like, you wasn't back there selling me this on the goddamn, it's on archive.org. I can't fake that, damn it. Postmanbeats.com. I had to build my own fucking player. I had to pay somebody to build my own player. I had to build the technology. Like, it wasn't no flash stores. You know what I'm saying? And then it wasn't no YouTube. We couldn't put our beats on YouTube. It wasn't no Facebook. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't understand the opportunity because you wasn't around when it wasn't no opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Like, we couldn't find artists. It wasn't no SoundCloud. It wasn't no Reverb. All you had was SoundClick. That was it. That was it. And then we was, but you got to the top of the SoundClick and you were doing your thing, man. I remember when you didn't even have hi-fi. A lot of people were still lo-fi streaming because it was on 56K. It wasn't no high-speed internet. Barely anybody had high speed. Most people was on that 56K mode, so they was into the lo-fi version. Come on, man, I don't know about that. So we fast forward to the day. So the most a producer would make in that era, if you made $1,500, $2,000 in 1 month, you were the richest producer online. You was the top dog. So when I made $2,000 a month selling beats online, I was the shit. People like, yo, what's going on? Like, this dude is the killer. He the king, right? The king, just by making $2,000 because it wasn't no bread like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the whole marketplace. Nobody was online. And then we evolved and it started to get bigger and bigger and SoundCloud started to get bigger. Then you had kind of the new guys come in. And if you look at it, they came in and started to make even more money. So I started to do interviews with producers like, yo, hey, let's talk about what you're doing. See, back then people would share. See, it's not like now, right? Now, like, if you got a producer making some bread, like, I'm not telling y'all shit because it's so big. The community is not small anymore. It's a big ass production community and everybody knock you off and all that type of shit. Back then, we were like a small community trying to figure it out. So a guy that got to the top couldn't wait to share his secrets with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this is what I'm doing. This is how much I made. So it's different back now than it was back then. So back then, I was the first guy. We started Live Off Beat in 2007. So like I said, most of y'all wasn't producing then either. So that's when Live Off Beat started. Y'all didn't even know what the fuck a production was. Most of y'all. Some of y'all has been around, but a lot of y'all is young. Y'all don't even know what the fuck that was. So when Live Off Beats was started, y'all wasn't even around. You wasn't even making beats yet. But what we used to do was, I used to interview. I would take the guys at the top of SoundClick, most of them my friends, and I would interview them, right? And I would put it out and I would say, okay, give me your secret. And they would just tell you all the secrets, man. Like, and it was dope. It was dope. It was a small community. So I remember interviewing one guy. Damn, I forget his name. That was my boy. I thought it slipped my mind. I've done so much over the last decade. But he was like one of the first interviews I did that was just so dope because he had made $6,500 in a month. So he had blew it out the water. He was crushing it. Fuck, man. He's actually Nick Cannon's like nephew or cousin or some shit. But damn, I'm sorry, bro. And then he got a trailer. He got a check from a trailer from that movie Lotto Ticket, and it paid him $12,500. And see, I made everybody. I never say numbers unless you verify. So he showed me all the screenshots of his check and everything from Warner Brothers. They played 8 seconds of his song because somebody stole his beat off the internet. And put it and sold it to Warner Brothers as their own. That used to happen a lot back then. So they sold it to Warner Brothers as their own. Warner Brothers puts it in his Lotto Ticket trailer with Ice Cube, and then come to find out it was his beat. So they cut him a check. They used 8 seconds of his song and cut him a check for $12,500. And this was back then. You know what I'm saying? This was back then. So shout out to Busy Work. That Busy Work, shout out to Busy. It's my guy right there. So back then, you know, he got that's 12.5. So we was like, yo, this motherfucker is killing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this motherfucker killed it. $12,500, 60, and he was making $6,500 a month just selling beats off SoundClick. I wish I gotta go back and get that interview. Yo, I wish I'm still pissed that I can't think of his name, only because I'm going so fast. He actually, what's that? Come on, I think it's Studio Link. That's his company. I remember when he started. I'm the one that helped him promote it when he first got it started on Live Off Beats way back in the day. Studio Link. That he owns Studio Link. They're a VST company. He just got it started. You know what I'm saying? I remember when he was trying to start that shit up. You know, shout out. I forgot his I don't know if that might be his real name, but I don't know. He went by his producer name. Yeah, Studio Link, bro. So I did this. I want to say I was the first one to interview him because I mean, I was interviewing producers back then. So I interviewed him, and so he was crushing it. Now, like I said, back then people shared their secrets. You know what I'm saying? Busy Works shares his secrets, but Busy Works knows, just like I know, just like everybody else know. A lot of producers now, if you figure out something, you not sharing that motherfucker, man. It's only a few producers gonna share secrets on how to really get there, bro. Like back then, like I said, we all shared our secrets with each other. It wasn't no thing. So, you know, Live Off Beats made sense back then because we all were one small community trying to help each other. Like we all was on the message boards, like posting beats and trying to figure out, help each other. So like the idea of Live Off Beats probably wouldn't even make sense now. It's like, why don't you just keep all that shit to yourself? Why would you help other producers sell beats when you can just sell all your beats? You're a producer. So that's why I get that question a lot now. Like, why would you help other producers sell beats? Like, just sell your beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's because back then it made sense. Like we all were just sharing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it made, see, I was just like trying to help the other producer. Okay, look, I'm gonna start this up. Let's share the secret. Okay, here. And then I started interviewing the producer that was on top. And they was sharing their secrets. And what ended up happening is it started to grow even bigger because a platform called rockbattle.com. All right. Oh, Soul Eternity, Steve Trax. You remember that? Steve Trax, remember back? Soul Eternity, that was back in the day. Yeah. It was around that same time. Soul Eternity, it was on SoundCloud Secrets. It was Soul Eternity, DJ Corbett, who's Black Light Music LLC. He was a beast. Soul Eternity was a pioneer. That was way back in there. Y'all don't even know about Soul Eternity. Always shout him out because Soul Eternity was a producer. I'm gonna tell y'all, Soul Eternity has a dope story. I hope he's still producing. I ain't talked to him in a while, but this is the funniest shit ever because Soul Eternity was online, right? And a shout out to Busy Works, man. Hey, shout out to Busy Works, man. Thanks for stopping through. Even just for 5 seconds of your presence, man. That's love, bro. That's love, bro. Busy Works. Everybody check out Busy Works Beat. Y'all don't know, man. He got the illest YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Him and Curtis King, they got that shit. They channel way better than mine. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. They got that content, man. What up, Maurice Davis Media? What's up? So Eternity was a kid, right? So he was posting his beats online, and we was like, yo, this dude is nasty. He had like this soul. We like, yo, this motherfucker is a beast. Like we thinking like this is like a 35-year-old, 30-year-old OG black dude from the South, because he has so much soul. We like, yo, this gotta be like a 30-year-old black dude from Detroit who been making bangers. Cause I mean, this shit was that nasty, right? So we like, yo, this dude Soul Eternity, he's crushing. Like his music is spreading because he's the best online. And then finally we figured out his identity. You know, this motherfucker Soul Eternity was a 16-year-old white kid from like Illinois. We're like, yo, what the fuck? How is this dude making? It's like a 16-year-old white kid from Illinois, like killing it, like making the hottest shit ever. We like, yo, what the fuck? This dude's a 16-year-old white kid from Illinois, like didn't look like he was a producer. We're like, yo, that shit fucked everybody up. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, that really showed us it wasn't no barriers to this shit. If you got dope, if it's in you, it's in you. It don't matter what race, it don't matter where you from, it don't matter nothing. Like that right there broke the barrier down to really getting us to see like it don't matter. If you dope, you fucking dope. I don't care if you got one arm, I don't care if you was born with no motherfucking ears. I don't care if you're born, I don't know how you're gonna hear it, but damn it, I'm just saying, it don't matter. Dope is dope. You know what I'm saying? And so, and so, so Eternity, I just went into his story and said he was like one of the top producers on the internet. Like he was killing everything. And I used to listen to his beats on SoundClick because he was like he was always at the top. If he was on back then, So Eternity was always at the top. You know what I'm saying? I ended up linking with him. One of the spots we actually linked up in real life, man. Dope dude. Dope. Just a real good dude. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's still out there producing, doing his thing, man, because he was raw. You know what I'm saying? He ended up working with like Young Buck. It's a nasty ass song called like No Lights On that was like on a mixtape. That shit was so fire. I think they just like, I don't know how they got the beat, but this shit was raw. And so then now I'm gonna give y'all what ended up happening though was that back then it was still taboo to be an online producer. Like it was still like you wanted to shy away from it. Like I know I'm trying to be in the industry. So we didn't still, it was still about being in the industry. So don't get me wrong, we would, because it wasn't that much money. So what you would see is guys like Kane Beats. Kane Beats, if y'all never heard of him, look him up. He was with Cash Money. Kane Beats was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Kane Beats was at the top all the time. Then he ended up getting a record deal and took all shit off the internet. Like, fuck it. So back then, you got a record deal. You was trying to get signed. You was trying to get major placements. Then you just took all your shit off the internet. I never thought that was a good idea, but that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all this internet shit. They would make you pretty much say, yo, man, take all that shit down. You don't even want the internet because they know where it was going. Now, had he stayed on the internet and still built his brand, I mean, he'd be fucking the biggest thing in the world. But he didn't. We weren't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame him because who was? We didn't know it was going to turn to this. So then in the Rock Battle, Battle changed the game. So if y'all don't know Rock Battle was a platform where you could sell beats. It's the first time you were able to sell beats automated. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me about Trauma. We'll go to Trauma in a second. I'll answer those questions about Trauma and how we end up linking with Trauma. Because me and Trauma changed the game. My dog, man. Me and Trauma changed the game. But Rock Battle, for y'all please don't know, they was the first ones who started selling, like you could sell beats through a platform. Now it was a site where you could battle each other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They could battle each other. You could battle each other. So you could put your beats online and battle. So we used to battle online, but we didn't have like a platform where you could really just battle. So I was beat battle on the internet all the time, fuckers. You know, but I didn't never really win. I would place like second or third. So, you know, Rock Battle created a site that was an automated platform where you could vote and battle each other. You know, most of the beats was trash. You know what I'm saying? And so me and my partner, we quit going on there battling because, man, like motherfuckers just ears was terrible. Like it'd be some boo-boo. You like, how is that? And then, you know, you start to realize, like, wait, I think he getting his friends to vote. So it was just it was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? But you could battle for money and shit like that. It was crazy. But what they also had that they didn't realize was the real value was that you could sell your beats on there. You know what I'm saying? And you could sell, so they could buy a beat and download. So my first automated beats came from Rock Battle, because on SoundClick, you still had to send them the MP3 when you got paid. They chose, you know, we got it advanced enough to where they can choose which beats they want on the PayPal button, and then we would email them the beats once they pay. Still was labor, you know, still had a lot of labor involved. You know what I'm saying? But Rock Battle started, PMP started, but that was a little bit after Rock Battle. So after Rock Battle started, you know, and I think they started like in 2006. So Live Off Beats was birthed right after Rock Battle. So when Rock Battle was birthed, so I'm selling beats on Rock Battle. I became a top seller on Rock Battle. Now this is an interesting story, right? So I battle for selling beats, not for beat battle. I said, fuck the beat battle. I'm trying to sell these beats. I saw the power in what this was. So the owner of Rock Battle, we link up. I do an interview with him for my other site that I had before Live Off Beats, just on some business shit. I had a site called onlinehustlers.com, and I interviewed him. He was cool, man. So I looked at him like, okay, this could be like my mentor type shit, right? He was a black dude. He started this company. He was linked up with Rockwilder, because it was Rockwilder was his partner. So then Live Off Beats started. And so the way Live Off Beats grew so fast is that I started to put ads on Rock Battle. Like, hey, if you want to learn how to make some money, You know what I'm saying? I got an ebook for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll learn how to actually market your shit because everybody was asking me anyway. So I started to run ads on Rock Battle. And then I asked him if he wanted to become an affiliate, you know, and if you're watching this, Fat Fingers, you know this is true. Asked him if he wanted to become an affiliate. So that way he helped me promote. He was like, yeah, I help you promote. And then we could split the money. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be dope. You got the market. I got the knowledge. Let's go. So then he's like, yeah, send me the course and everything and I'll check it out and then I'll help you promote it. So I sent him the course and everything. And then next thing I know, I don't hear from him. And now all my ads are banned and not running on his site anymore. So now my ads ain't running no more. I'm like, yo, what's going on? My ads ain't running. Then I look up, he got sellmorebeats.com. You know what I'm saying? So that motherfucker ripped me off. I live off beats and he ripped me off and did sell more beats after he had me send him all my shit on how to, you know what I'm saying, market what I'm doing, you know, so he could be my affiliate and my, you know, like promote it for me. And he ripped me off, stole it and banned all my ads. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fat Fingers. You did the shit, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bad feeling because that shit ain't even around, motherfucker. I'm still around 12 years later. So that show you where the shit really came from. You know what I'm saying? No bad blood though. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing much success. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, Live Off Beats takes off. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So y'all younger guys who look at Live Off Beats now, you don't see it. So when Live Off Beats at its height, I feel like was like maybe 2010. You could, if you was on MySpace, if you was anywhere, we was pumping ads everywhere. And I had my beat site ads running. So Postman just was everywhere. It was like, yo, who the fuck is this dude? So now I had like catching the industry. Everybody seeing like, yo, who the fuck are you? Like, how are you everywhere like this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like if you was on MySpace, nigga, I was getting like 3 million impressions a day. Like 3.5 million. I was paying for 3.5 million impressions. That means 3.5 million people seeing my shit every day just on MySpace alone. Crushing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody like, yo, who the fuck is this dude? LiveOffBeats.com, Postman, who is this motherfucker? Like, where is he coming from? Why are you just everywhere I turn on the internet, I see you? You know what I'm saying? So then it just became this thing like, yo. And so then that's when shit just started blowing up. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We getting like 1,000 leads a day, just making hella bread. You know what I'm saying? Shit just take off. That was like in 2009. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like this whirlwind starts happening. Boom, 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 boom. So then I'm like, let's keep it going. So I'm going to conferences. I'm getting invited to speak. And like I said, a lot of y'all that's just starting the last couple of years, you wasn't around for this. So it seems like, oh, Live Off Beats this is a guy just talking, you know what I'm saying? But these other guys, you know what I'm saying, that claim they pioneered the industry, you know, I see him say that. I don't know how you pioneered some shit that you wasn't even born yet when the shit was popping off. But anyways, so now I'm speaking at different conferences. They got I'm in the Red Bull Big Tune battle. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube. So they got the Red Bull battles going around and they got the LA one. I'm in there. Actually, Curtis King was in there. I went back to the footage. I saw Curtis. I'm like, Curtis, what the fuck? I didn't know you was in that shit. He was in it too. In the LA Red Bull Big Tune battle. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize he was there. You know what I'm saying? So we did that. And then, so now y'all was asking about Trauma. Okay, so the way Trauma came into play was, I was at a conference, you know, they used to have G-Unit, what's his name? Shot Money used to have this huge, the biggest producer conference out in Arizona. Okay. So he used to have this huge conference out in Arizona and, you know, all the producers would come out. So I would come out, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was there with G-Unit one time as, you know, I used to work with G-Unit or whatever. If you didn't know that, supposedly, you know, I never got no placements. It was just mixtape shit, bullshit. But I shouldn't say I never got no placement. I never got no money. But so I fly out, you know, I'm out there. So when I'm out there, you know, I'm out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? I got my camera out there. I'm out there getting, I got all the major producers are fucking with me, everything. So then that's where I meet Trauma at. He come through, we just chop it up, man. Good vibes, him and the other producer. A lot of producers know who I am. I feel like I was the most famous producer there. They had super producers there and all that shit. But people like was coming to me like I was famous. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. That was the first time I ever seen them. I'm saying like everybody like, oh, hey, you Postman. I'm like, yeah, I am Postman. How the fuck you know? They're like, yeah, I see all over there. I got your courses and all that shit. So I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just crazy. I think that was like 2009, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like when I told you that shit started blowing up. And then next thing, I think maybe early 2010 that might have been. No, that had to. It's tough to remember. I think that might have been 2009, 2000 and I don't remember. That shit so long ago. But my timeline is sometimes a little off because that's a decade. But anyways, I meet Trauma there, cool dude. Beats is nasty. You know what I'm saying? And then we you know, I go do my thing. He go, you know, I leave. He lived in Arizona at the time. And then yeah, this was after the G. Yeah, this is after that. They still was kind of hot, but not as hot as you know what I'm saying. They were still kind of hot, you know what I'm saying, but not they're not nowhere like when I was like in 2003. Not that shit. Not 50 Cent. You know, not what's the Get Rich Die Trying. Not it was after that. You know what I'm saying. But oh, and then so Trauma hits me up out of the blue one time, like, you know, like a year later, because he started selling beats. He actually followed the shit and started selling beats on the internet, right? So he started selling beats. So Trauma came on. I said, yo, bro, you a good dude. I said, come out to LA, you know what I'm saying, and come work with me with Live Off Beats. You know what I'm saying? I can use, you know, I'm building a team, you know what I'm saying? So it was him and a couple other cats, you know what I'm saying? I'm building this team, you know, producers. We're gonna get it in. So this is a funny story. So I get a spot out in LA, you know what I'm saying? Out in North Hollywood, nice spot, condo. So he come out, like, just come out. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's popping. So he comes out, packs his bag, come out with me. So we supposed to be doing Live Off Beats shit, but we're producers, so we're making beats and shit. This is why I say the universe is so powerful. This is how divine the universe is, right? So we doing Live Off Beats shit for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He do some things for me. And so he's a dope ass producer. So we making beats, you know, we collab on beats and shit. We just make beats, you know what I'm saying? We had the like the trap apartment, man, you know what I'm saying? Trap condo, just go in there, make beats, you know what I'm saying? Work on shit, just grind. You know, we was young. I'm like 22 years old. So imagine I'm doing all this shit young. Like, I gotta remember, I was young as fuck. So all this shit we talking about popping off, this is like when I'm 20 years old, 19, 21, you know what I'm saying? So y'all don't think that you gotta be older. This is when I'm a kid. I'm still basically a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm trying to get y'all to make sure y'all understand that. So I'm like 22, 23 years old. So we popping off. So we making beats one day, right? Check this is how crazy this shit is. How divine this shit is. So we making beats one day. This nigga Trauma, like, he go in, he making like every individual drum sound, right? He like, okay, hold on, this the snare we using? I'm like, yeah, because I'll just throw a snare in there. I just throw a snare in there, and Joey, which link's not working to the blueprint? Let me know which one not working, because it should be working. LiveOffBeats.com/B. You ain't never too old. Oh, man, listen, bro. Quincy Jones is 90 years old, still making music. Jimmy Jam and Trey Lewis like 80 years old still. Man, ain't no age limit in me. That's why I love music, because it ain't no fucking age limit. As long as you making dope shit, you dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if you 70 years old making hit records. Like, if your shit is dope, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never too old, never too young. Just make dope music. That's what I love about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm 32. But Joey, yeah, I don't know what link is not working, bro. Yeah, shit. Yeah, great. My fuck talking about, hey, that's yeah, if I was playing the NBA, I'd be too damn old. Like, nigga, knees getting old and shit. So I'm just getting started. Shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, because I ain't never let my music get old. You only old as your music. The download link. Which link? Tell me which. It should be. All the download links should be working. Let me make sure. I'm gonna go in and check. Let me make sure that all download links should be working. In your members area, is the one in your members area? Oh, he said underneath me. Oh wait, he's talking about in the shit. Oh, the hell. So I done fucked up. Well, maybe I fucked up. What are the? It should be liveoffbeats.com/B. I done fucked something up on this shit, man, as usual. But my bad, y'all. But oh yeah, we talking about Trauma. So then I'm in this. We in the living room making beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's Live Off Beats. So if you're trying to get the blueprint, my bad, y'all. I guess when I did the description, I fucked the link up. So liveoffbeats.com/B. You know what I'm saying? liveoffbeats.com/B. He said, what's your opinion on the success of Internet Money Producer Group? I don't know much about it. I don't really follow them, but shit, they success. I love it. Fuck, do your thing, man. Shit, that means you reach past your limitations and you continue to grow. Do your motherfucking thing. I'm proud of you. I didn't start Live Off Beats to see motherfuckers struggle. I wanted producers to go out and be the biggest they could be. You know what I'm saying? That shit make me feel good. So I hope they get 10 times more successful than they are now. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody gets success. As long as they positive, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Doing positive things, just keep it positive. You know? So anyways, we're in the living room making beats, right? That's liveoffbeats.com/B. That should be what it is. I might have fucked something up. So we're in the living room making beats, and you know, I usually just get a drum pack, and I just keep it real. You know, I got all the little, and back then it was, you know, the Just Blaze pack, the Timbo pack, all that bullshit. So we in there. He like, all right, the beat banging. He like, all right, let me go in here, and he literally like sits there for like an hour and just like on the snare, it's just like fucking working on the snare, like yo, stacking it and tweaking. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He like, yeah. So for every beat, this motherfucker make his own drum sounds. So I said, nigga, you make your own drum sounds for every beat you make? I mean, that shit is out of this world for me. I'm like, what? First of all, it takes way too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck sits there and has that type of time? But he loved it. Like, it was just like who he was. It wasn't like he was just like he loved the drum so much. It was like, but see, I'm a melody guy, so I love the melody so much. I could be on the keys. He used to get mad at me because He'd be like, yo, did you record that? I'm like, nah, I'm just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun. So he's like, yo, I said, yo, these drums is nasty. So I said, we pulled up all these beats. He had this hard drive, like 100 beats. I said, all those drum sounds, you made all those drum sounds. He's like, yeah. I said, yo, export all those fucking drums. So he went and opened every beat and export all the drums. I said, yo, these motherfuckers is ridiculous. What the fuck are you doing? So I said, yo, we could sell these. Like these produce, like, cause it was, at the time, all producers had was like them bullshit ass recycled kits. So you gotta remember, it's not today, not today where everybody got a fucking drum kit, right? I'm talking about back then, the only kit was like those bullshit Neptunes kits that just got recycled over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over and over and over. So the shit was, I'm like, okay, this shit is some different shit. I mean, the drums were big and different. Anybody who ever had Trauma drums know them things was different. So I said, you know what? Let's put it out. So I said, what up, AKW? What's good with you? Thanks for joining, man. I'm like, yo, all right, let's see. Let's put it out to the marketplace because, you know, I had to Live Off Beats brand. So I'm like, okay, let's put it out to the market and see what's see. I said, yo, let's charge $47 and then $67 for if you want to get the upsell pack. And in mine, there's only like 50 drums in it. So this is a different time. This is 50 drums for $50. And so we released it. We like, yo, we're going to release this new kit Friday. And we made like $3-4 grand. I said, yo, we made like 4,000. And all these producers were taking the upsell. So I said, yo, let's shut it down and let's double the price. Because I'm like, yo, if they're willing to pay this, and then I said, let's shut it down, double the price. And first of all, I said, let's shut it down. Let's see the feedback. Because I was still a little nervous. Okay, because nobody had got drums like this. So I was like, well, let me make sure that the producers like this shit as much as I'm liking it. You know what I'm saying? Because last thing I want to do is put my name on this shit. And they like, yo, man, what the fuck is this, man? This shit trash. So I'm like, all right, let's shut it down. We sold, like I said, we probably sold like 100 or like 80 or something like that first day. So I'm like, all right. So we shut it down. I said, okay, if this shit is hot though, we're gonna double the price because they was eating it up. So I ended up, we shut it down. And producers started emailing like, yo, these drums is fucking nasty. Where can I get more? I'm talking about they started flooding us with like, yo, this shit is disgusting. These are the best drums. And I'm like, yo, they loving this shit. Okay, let's go. So then we launched it next time, double. So $100. So this, I said, a lot of y'all can't even imagine paying $100. $100 for 100 sounds. You know what I'm saying? It was $100 for 100 sounds. So, bro, producers, they was loving it. They're like, yo, we need this shit. So I'm like, yo, let's just do it. Let's go all in. So we said, okay, let's call it Trauma Drums. Let's just do it. So Trauma Drums, I mean, this was like 9 years ago, bro. This is like 2010. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, bro, Trauma was sitting there and he made every sound. So that's what made it different. See, even now, companies say, yeah, we make the sounds, but they really, they recycle that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's be honest. Trauma literally sat there, and he was a genius because he would like mic sound. The dude was crazy. All right, let me tell you, Trauma was a crazy drum genius. Let me tell you how crazy this motherfucker was. Like, he could hear a washer machine or a dryer, and it should go click clack, click clack. You got something in there that's going click clack or something, your basketball shorts. He would hear that shit and go, hey, listen. And he would record that shit and then make a fucking drum loop out of it. Like, that's how insane. Like, he really he's really on another level of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He really was on another level. Like, it was on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? So he literally sat there. He would get sounds. He would mic sounds. He was really doing all that shit. Nigga would mic a sound, break a plate or something, and then fucking record it and make the sound from the scratch. So that's why the Trauma Drums brand was so strong, because the producers knew, like, yo, this shit is nasty. And we started getting affiliates, and it just blew up. Now, what ended up happening with Trauma and me is that at some point, Trauma just felt like, hey, man, I want to be my own brand. Because ultimately, you think about it, and it makes sense. At the time, I was kind of mad about it. I heard about it. I'm like, man, what's up? But I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, pretty much, he couldn't do his own thing because we were under contract, and everything pretty much that he did, I had to get a piece of that in terms of drums and stuff. So he felt like after a few years, like, I'm ready to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I can market it. I got my own ideas on how to market it and stuff like that. So it was like, you know what? That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? We made in 2 years, we made like $250,000 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't mad at that shit. 2 years, made like $250,000. You know what I'm saying? Just all fucking drum sounds that you create out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? So then he just kind of went his own way. Like, all right, man, shook hands. Man, you know what I'm saying? We shook hands and he's doing his own thing. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a while. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't no issue. And that's all love. Nigga grown man. You know what I'm saying? We started out as kids together. You know what I'm saying? And then I met Kev, big homie Kev. You know what I'm saying? Big homie Kev right now is still, I say this and I stand on it. Big homie Kev is the nastiest fucking producer outside of DJ Battle Cat, right? Because I ended up working with Battle Cat and being his understudy. A lot of y'all don't know that. So working with Battle Cat was crazy. Working with Battle Cat was insanity, okay? Because that's the first time I ever saw a master at work. Like going in the studio late night, and I'll say that for another video. I'll do another live or another stream, and then I'll talk about like what I learned from Battle Cat and what you can learn and some tips, like sitting there with a master. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle DJ. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. You know me, Nipsey Hussle. I got Nipsey Hussle on video when he was 23 years old. Believe this or not, Nipsey Hussle was 23. Shout me out. Shout out liveoffbeats.com. It's crazy. It's still up on the page, man. You know what I'm saying? Still up on the page, man. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey, shout out, recipe Nipsey Hussle. Still on the page. Y'all go back and just go over. It's like they said like 9-10 years ago. You'll see it. Yeah. He on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Yeah, we was coming up at the same time, man. You know what I'm saying? He was still on the coming. People didn't know who he was. Nobody knew who he was 10 years ago. But I'm from South Central, so I knew who he was when he was mixed out Trump. So I know Black Sam. I know the family. So my sister know the family. My sister know him. You know what I'm saying? We was all fans. You know what I'm saying? So the kid DJ L. How can I get in contact with you? Just I don't know. Send me a message or something. Facebook me or whatever. You send an email, postman@liveoffbeats.com. From Harlem, South Central, man. Yeah. He said it's dire. It ain't never that serious, man. He said, JDL said it's dire. You got to contact me. It's dire, man. Well, I'm right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'm live. It's live. Motherfucker, I believe I'm live on this one. All the time, I never did no live shit. Hey, you can make some money from this shit. Send me some money. I don't know how to do that, though. I don't know how to do all that. Even though I know YouTube, I don't really know YouTube like that. It's so much different now. You know what I'm saying? It's me and Young Chop Beats. Shout out to Young Chop, man. I got a partner who's partnered with Young Chop. Louis V, what's good? Yeah, ask questions, man. That's what it's about, man. Asking questions. Any questions y'all got? Also, man, let me sure I play it. Man, if y'all ain't got that Ultimate Beat Selling Blueprint, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So I got a contact. I said right here, man. He said, we are together right now. What's up with it, man? The kids at DJL. What's up with it, man? What's on your mind, brother? You ever see yourself doing anything other than producing and marketing? Yeah. I mean, I do other things. I got a family, you know what I'm saying? It's my passion though. So, I do no, knowing yes. So like, I feel like my career is always going to be marketing. I'm always going to be producing. I'm always going to have a company that does marketing. We'll get bigger and bigger. So I'll always be doing it. I don't see myself like not having a marketing company. But I will do other things like other investments. Yes. And I'll always be producing music. I just can't, you know what I'm saying? Those are things that'll always be with me. It's like what I do, but in terms of, like you said, career wise, I'll always be marketing and production. I'll always be doing production. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to stop. You know what I'm saying? That's a good question though. Louis V. Starboy said, what keeps you going? So it changes. So like I'm doing this for a long time, right? So, you have your ups and downs, right? Sometimes I wake up, not as much now because I'm more motivated. I've kind of reconnected. But, there's a period where you just wake up and you're like, man, what am I doing with my life? Like, I'm just doing the same shit I've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? What am I doing with my life? Like, where am I going? So I have those same things. You know what I'm saying? I had those same things, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had, I meditate every day. I'm eating right now. I'm exercising every day. You know, everything, all that is, what I'm saying, it all helps. Reading. As a customer, how do I get further clarity on what you taught about in the boot camp? You need clarity or you need help actually implementing. Those two different things. Clarity, I mean, the shit is pretty clear, but it sounds like you probably need help. Sounds like you probably need some more help. Young NYC, yeah, it is key, bro. Meditation and working out, man. When I start doing that shit, I start, what I'm saying, my mind will be wondering where I'm going, setting my goals and keeping my vision ahead of me. Would you ever make a beat live? Yeah. This is my first YouTube live only because I really ain't know like about this shit like that. Like I don't really understand it all the way. Is it your meditation, working out, keeping busy, all of that is extremely underrated. It really is underrated, bro. It is. You got to meditate. You got to be right. That's why I tell you all the time, man. Your goals, all the inside mind work, shit, all that shit is important, man. That leads to success. You know what I'm saying? That leads to success. What's a good strategy to always be challenging yourself as a producer and constantly evolve your skill set? Okay, listen, that's a good question. I want to really talk about that. So let me ask Dilly. Dilly, you have the ultimate selling blueprint, right? Is what you're saying? Yes or no? Because I'm a little confused. So you're saying you have it, but you need more help on it, or you don't have it and you need help on it. Okay. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to can y'all message me or some shit? Can y'all message me? Or message. Okay, somehow message me or some shit so I can help you. I can't. It's hard to do it on here because you know what I'm saying. But message me so I can help you. Like find a message. I don't know if you can. Yeah, email. You know what I'm saying. My Facebook is Postman Live Off Beats, I think, or some shit like that. But you can message the YouTube channel, and I'll just look at the message in my YouTube channel. That'll make it easier. That way, it's just easy. Like if you can send me a message on YouTube. Just send me your email. No. This is what I want you to do. Message me find a way to message me on YouTube. You can send me a message. Send me a message and just put your email in it. Right. That's what I want you to do. So that way, and Jay, the kid, do the same thing. Just message my YouTube channel and put your email in it. Then I can just contact you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll make sense. Yeah, send me a message on YouTube. That way it'll keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot where I was at. Somebody was asking somebody, he said the craft. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you know, when selling beats or doing anything, you got to keep updating your craft, you know. So a lot of producers, sometimes what we do is we get stuck in the way we make beats, and then time passes by and then the sound is not hot no more, and we still making shit like that. I've consulted with producers and they send me their beats. I'm like, yo, I don't want to embarrass nobody, but it be like producers, like it just happened recently. It just made me laugh. Like, he's like, yeah, you know, I usually make like 90s East Coast hip hop beats. That's like the shit I make. I said, why the fuck are you making 90s hip hop? He said, yo, cause I like that shit. I said, well, but nobody wants to buy that shit, man. Why are you making that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you waste your time making that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you only like making it because you're comfortable. As a music producer, you should like making anything that's fucking comes from your soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get caught up in that dumb shit. Like, yo, I gotta make what I felt when I first started. Like, nah, bro. Like, the shit I made when I first started. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I make some shit that I may enjoy, and like Dilio said, I know they ain't gonna buy it. I make some nice R&B sometime. I love that shit. I love neo soul. I make that shit, and I know ain't nobody finna buy this motherfucker. But I just like making it. But then when I know if I'm trying to sell, so this is what you do. You study the charts. You know, you study the charts. You study two things. You're gonna go to the Billboard Top 100 and study those charts. Okay. And you also go to Spotify like charts and you study those Spotify if you got Apple Music, and you listen to current music in your genre. So if you're doing trap, listen to all the rap music. If you're doing R&B, listen to all the new R&B. Doing pop, and you listen to all the new music, all the current music, right? Then the second thing you do is you go on BeatStars. I've told you this a million times. You go on BeatStars and you just go to the top selling beats of the month or the week and listen to all that shit. So I'm listening to beats that are selling right now on the internet, and I'm listening to what's hot on the Billboard chart. You get what I'm saying? And then what that ends up doing is your ear starts to pick that shit up. And then when you go to make your beats, naturally you'll start to incorporate that stuff. Now, here's what a lot of producers do that they fuck up on the craft. They go listen to the shit that they like listening to. Like, I love listening to 90s R&B. Like I said, when I cook, I listen to 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying? That's what I listen to, because I love the way that shit sounds. But if I listen to that all day, what's going to happen is I'm going to incorporate that in my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start to make what I'm listening to. And then what's going to happen is this shit is going to be old ass music. So you got to be updating your ear with the newest and latest and cutting edge music that's on the top of the billboards and that's selling on BeatStars. Now, here's the question that leads right into the next question. In today's market, how do you carve a lane if you're original and versatile? Like back in the days, Outkast stood out because it was a smaller market. How do you do it now because everything's so specific? So AG asked a good question. So basically what AG is asking is, okay, well, how do you still not copy and making shit sound like everybody else? That's a great question. So the way that you do that is naturally as you listen to other genres. So you want to listen to more than just the genre that you make. And what ends up happening is as you do that and then you keep making beats, you're going to perfect your sound naturally. It's a natural expression, right? And it's going to sound current. It's going to sound dope. It's going to sound new. It's going to sound like you. So a producer, you don't have to try to find your own sound. I get that. How do I find my own sound? It's like asking, how do you find your own self that looks like you? Like when you look in the mirror, you're one of a kind. Like you don't have to go figure out how to make yourself look different. You look different because no one else on the planet looks like you. So no one else on the planet is going to make music like you. But as you develop, you're still developing the ability to express oneself, right, at the highest level in music. You still learn to express and let yourself go. And so no matter what genre you do, no matter what you do, you still put yourself into it. And that's the higher levels of music production, which requires time, practice. And as you keep practicing, naturally it will happen for you, right? So it doesn't happen overnight. At first, you're going to sound like other producers. You're going to sound like what's hot. That's fine. And there's some producers who try to shit on you for that, but that's stupid because that's the first natural evolution. Then as you grow and you keep practicing and developing, naturally your skills are going to start to put you in it. DJ Lex, shout out DJ Lex B. Said I got the UBB, the Ultimate Selling Blueprint a couple days ago. I'm already seeing a huge difference and feeling way better about my production business. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I'm telling you, man, it's still, if you ain't got the Ultimate Selling Blueprint, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. liveoutbeats.com/B. That's all y'all go to, man. liveoutbeats.com/B, man. /B. I'm telling y'all, bro. You gotta fucking, man, why would you not be learning? I mean, I gave you all the game and that shit is crazy. What do you think about the frustration among industry producers getting paid? Do you think there should be a producer union or guild? Well, Jay and Dub, that's a great question. So Jay, so he said, what do you think about the frustration among industry producers getting paid? Well, that's been going on for a long time. That's nothing new. So my vision was always that you sell beats online for cash flow, right? So that's why I said I would never let the industry tell me. I would never let the industry tell me not to do something online because I need cash flow. And that's what I learned is that cash flow is king. So you're going to run into those problems when you're waiting on a company to cut you a check. Okay. I'm waiting on them to cut me a check for work previously received. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it may be net 90, net 100. That means that you wait 90 days and all that type of shit. So I need something where I'm bringing in cash flow every day. So that way I could still sustain myself, live, you know what I'm saying, save money, live my life. And then those checks are in addition. You know what I'm saying? So if they delay my check, I'm not like, yo, I got to get, that's how it used to be. Your check get delayed. It's like, oh my God, I'm starved. Like, what am I going to do? I don't have no more income. So I always felt like the online shit was the answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I always thought that was the gift from God to us. So we're not caught in that stranglehold of either you do it our way or you don't get no money. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, fuck, I'll take it in my own hands. And when it's time, you know what I'm saying? When it's time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all give me my check, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not struggling and stressing about it because I still got my own thing. And I did a video when I saw Vibes, shout out to Vibes, you know, and I said that, you know, being straight up. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, listen, man, on the video, I said, don't get tricked off your brand. Like, oh, because that facade of fucking, oh, I'm an industry producer now. They making way more bread than me. So the top guys on the, you know, and they looking at me, I'm just selling $20 beats on the internet. Man, I don't give a fuck what you looking at me like, because I understand. Because what happens when those checks stop coming from those labels, when you ain't hot no more? You see your customer base, they gonna still fuck with you. Your fans, your brand, they gonna fuck with you. Because they was fucking with you in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? They was fucking with, they fuck with you. You right to the people. So you gonna get rid of the shit you got to the people for some perception over here, and you may get bigger checks, but why would I do that? Give a fuck about your perception. It's real life. I'm a grown-ass man with bills, with kids. Fuck, I give a fuck about your perception. You understand what I'm saying? Perceive whatever the fuck you want, bro. I got to make sure I sustain myself and have wealth and stuff for my family in the future. Man, you know what I'm saying? Because you hear the passion in my voice because I was that same producer coming up. That's all I knew. I had this dream in my head. Like, if I could just make it with a major artist, if I could just get some labels, and I would sign anything, because in my mind, I thought that was the way. Then I would be perceived as something, and then my name would be in lights, you know, all of that type of shit. And if it is, that's fine. But man, I'm not letting nobody trick me off of motherfucking my brand and my direct connection to the people to go through. Because now I can say I got a plaque. And those, they do come with more lump sum money. You can make millions over there. I'm not saying that's not no money over there, but I'm not going to just depend on that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Young C and Young and Icy. You don't have to have one. And like I said, I know producers who had this shit. Man, y'all don't even know it. Postman been around. Y'all don't know. I know producers that was online popping, got a deal, record label deal. got an advancement, thought their life was gonna be good, man. And they shit, man, sad. It's sad endings to the story. I'll say that. When they would have stayed on the internet, man, they'd be living their fucking dreams, man. They'd be telling post man out here just telling producers this and that. Yeah, I'm telling you what the fuck it is, man. Cause I done see motherfuckers that talk shit. I'm just be honest, man. You ain't never sat with a producer in his motherfucking home studio. He feeling excited. He's got his record deal. And he talked to him a year later, man, and he back struggling in his parents' basement like, man, I lost it all. You know what I'm saying? And they had a brand online. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They had a brand online and they let that shit go listening to some fucking, you know what I'm saying, ignorant shit, telling them that, oh, man, that shit bullshit. Man, come on, dog. Come on, man. Like, let's talk real talk, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk real on here. Let's talk real. Somebody else asked me that, bro, what do you think of Internet Money Records? I don't know much about them. I don't follow them like that. But if they successful, much love to them. I want them to have 10 times more success. You know what I'm saying? I want all producers to have success. You know what I'm saying? Keep it positive, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just if they dope, they doing positive things, they big, much success. I don't follow, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what their moves are, but you the second person to ask that. So I'm assuming they making waves, keep making waves. Busy Works was just in here. He making waves, do it 10 times bigger. You know what I'm saying? Just whoever, like that's my whole live off beats. That's why we started, is to see producers take this shit to a level never even fucking seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why God put me on this shit to do it. Like he ain't put me here just so then you motherfuckers could just struggle. Like, nah, the point was to inspire the producer community. You know what I'm saying? So that way motherfuckers could just take that shit to the next, like take that shit out of the stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we was struggling when we was coming up as producers, man. We were struggling. We didn't have no outlets, man. That's why I be trying to get y'all to wait the whole time. That's why I tied up this shit, man. It's your time. You know what I'm saying? It's your time. We moving at a snail's pace because the world, they don't understand. They've been telling you to go to college, get a job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They even telling you that. I'm like, yo, get up. Let's go. There's music everywhere. I was talking with a big time preacher, man. I got linked with a big time preacher. And a big time preacher. And he was telling me like, yo, this was some years ago. He was like, yo, listen. He was like, I want you to he told me to look at Netflix. He said, look at Amazon Prime. He said, when you go on Netflix, I want you to look at all those fucking movies on there. I want you to tell me what's one thing in common with every single movie, every show and everything. He said, every one of those need music. He said, Netflix is a multi-billion-dollar company. Prime, Amazon, multi-billion-dollar company. Now you got Hulu, billion-dollar company. He said all those things need me. He said all the producers over here looking at the music industry like, oh, I can't wait to get a placement. He said, look at this shit. This is where all the money at. Where the big money at. And I ain't trying to put nobody out there, but how many here ever heard of the Heavyweights? Y'all probably never heard of a production team called the Heavyweights. How many of y'all ever heard of them? Look them up. Look them up, the Heavyweights. All right, exactly. Never heard of the Heavyweight. Look them up. They got more bread than probably any industry producer alive right now. And all they do is TV film. All they do is TV film shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. All they do, they ain't got no fucking platinum at the parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell y'all where it's at, man. You got to open your eyes, man, and stop just fucking. You a music producer. You can produce for anything. And I can go produce for the fucking win. I can go look at we take sound. Listen, we take sounds and create stories with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when you see a scene in a movie or a TV show, it's a certain sound, a certain themes, a certain music that go with that. That's what we create. Everybody can't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So Young and Icy, we do and he said, is any TV film covered in the blueprint? Yes. In the first week, I'll show you how to find TV film supervisors and how to find the connection. You can get your stuff placed in libraries. Like I got a great library I'm placed in. You know what I'm saying? Film scoring is different. There's a masterclass on film scoring. Masterclass got some good shit. They did a Timbo one recently. And they got one. I got, what's the fuck is his name? It's a master class on. He's a film composer. I bought that shit. That shit was dope. He's a film composer. Hans Zimmer. There it is. Hans Zimmer. I don't know why I can't, man, but my brain be moving slower now that I'm in my 30s. In my 20s, my shit moving like now. That's like the third person I fucking couldn't think of. But yeah, Hans Zimmer. You got a bookmark. Okay, good. Yeah, bring that shit back, man. Bring week 1. He said he met Han. Yeah, Han, man, I ain't never met that dude. A genius, man. What up, DJ B Chill? What's good? We just live. I decided to just turn this on and kick it, man, because usually I do the videos offline, man. You know? Yeah, he do it. Shit, he do all the movies. Shit, a lot of movies. That motherfucker did everything. Him and the other rest in peace one, the dude who died, man. He had, what's the one that died like maybe a couple years ago in a plane crash? Rest in peace, man. He did everything. I mean, that motherfucker did like Jurassic Park and all that. He did everything moving. Yeah, it'll come to me. I don't know what's going on right now. I can't remember shit right now. But he was even bigger than Hans Zimmer. This cat, man, he did everything. He built a studio in LA. Like it's like 2 full city blocks. That's how big his fucking studio is. But he passed away in a plane crash, unfortunately, man. I think it was 2016, man. You know what I'm saying? James Horner. Yeah, James Horner. That's his name. I'm from Los Angeles. Also, if you're trying to get the Ultimate Beat Selling Blueprint, it's actually liveoffbeats.com/B. I think someone said I fucked up the link in the description. I can't change it. So liveoffbeats.com/B. Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, man. I've been to ATL, though. I've been everywhere, man. It's nice down there. It's a nice scene out in Atlanta, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice scene out in everywhere. It's just the internet. It's a nice scene in Idaho now. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice scene in Idaho. Yeah, I appreciate that, the kid DJ L, man. I really appreciate the love, man. Like I said, make sure you fucking message me your email on this thing. So I think you just go on to YouTube and message me. You know what I'm saying? Your email so I can hit you up. What's a good place to vacation? Miami. Miami, my favorite place. In the United States, well, Hawaii obviously is like the best. Hawaii, but like outside of Hawaii, if I'm just like in the States type shit, I'll go to Miami. That water is so fucking blue. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beat the water. Now the mosquitoes will bite the shit out. That's the only thing I don't like. The only downfall is like the mosquitoes out there are just ridiculous, man. Like fuck that. Nigga, I came back. Last time I came back with like 20 different mosquito bites. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I used to have a condo in Miami. At the Mayfair. You ever heard of Mayfair in Coconut Grove, AKW Beats? You ever heard of Mayfair? Well, I lived a good life, man. I mean, I'll do that shit in my. Sometimes I look back and go like, what the fuck was I doing? At Chicago is popping right now. Chicago was popping. Yeah, I had a condo. I used to live at the Mayfair at KW Beach. I was like 20. Shit, I had to be like 21. I think I just turned 21. Just living, man. Come on, talk to me, man. I'll be that motherfucker. Come on. Chicago was getting it popped. But listen, I'm going to tell you about Chicago is Atlanta, where Atlanta was before Atlanta took over. You know what I'm saying? What Delia said, what's left on my list? Well, Egypt this summer. I'm going to Egypt this summer. So that's on my list. NYC got some hot shit. Everybody got hot right now. I feel like it's Atlanta obviously is where, you know what I'm saying? But it's Chicago, I feel like, you know, it's a lot of heat. Like it's bubbling, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been bubbling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of talent out there. I feel like it's what Atlanta was when Atlanta was bubbling, but it wasn't like the mainstream, but it still was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like buzzing. Like, okay, that's how Chicago is right now. Like it's really, but they really ain't had nobody really break through. Because what happens is like you need that artist that becomes like a major hit off of that style. You get what I'm saying? So and then what happens is all eyes turn over there to the region. So that's what you need. You know what I'm saying? So he said Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is up there. He getting up there. He's not a household name yet, but Juice WRLD is popping though. He popping. He getting up. That's what I'm saying. Once you get to that, you just need that household name that puts the vision over there. That's like a smash record that's everywhere that everybody know. You know what I'm saying? And then that's all it takes. Then the floodgates open. You know what I'm saying? Then all the motherfuckers that have been buzzing, that's what happened in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That's why the West Coast right now, we got a lot of talent too, but you know what I'm saying? It's still like not where like Chicago, like we still trying to galvanize, find the sound that's right. You know what I'm saying? He said, I need some floodgates. Roddy Ricch, look at all that. It's a lot of, yeah. It's a lot of cats. It's a lot of cats, brother, man. So Chicago, yeah. Especially if you're selling beats online, you'll notice a lot of they volume gets searched for a lot. You know what I'm saying? So the kid DJ L is absolutely right. Chicago is gonna be the next hub. Like I can tell you that now. You know what I'm saying? That beach platform. Okay. Thought yo was from ATL. Some way Sting helped Juice. Okay. So yeah, so I'm getting close to getting out of here. Damn, we on here an hour. This shit was hella fun, man. I might do this more often. This shit was hella just chopping over. It's been a while since I've been I used to do this on the Ustream back before YouTube even had the live, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Before they even had the live, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this shit fun again, man. Remember, liveoffbeats.com/B if you want to get the ultimate beat selling blueprint. So all it is just you learning how to fucking put together a marketing system so you can sell your shit online. You know what I'm saying? Get to that next level. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, message me. You know what I'm saying? Postman for Press 2020. I'll be y'all don't want me as president, man. They be too strict, man. You know what I'm saying? I put everybody on a certain. Everybody, y'all get tired of me, man. I'm like, we got to. Yeah, you got to read. You got to be positive. We got to read. We got to meditate. We got to get it in. Y'all don't want that type of work ethic, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to chill. Y'all want to smoke blunts and chill and kick back. You know what I'm saying? It's how you gotta get on it, man. It's your time, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is just the truth. Before I get off here, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, man. Before I get off here, today is the day, man. Ain't no tomorrow, man. So whatever you doing today, if you decide like, yo, I'm gonna be that top producer, I'm gonna have a top brand, and it really ain't no top producer. It's just like you got your brand and your motherfucking people, you know what I'm saying? Your client base. So it's enough room for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta understand that don't wait for tomorrow to come. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You gotta start now and today, and this is the first day of the rest of your life. Because what ends up happening is we keep waiting for tomorrow, then tomorrow comes, it's the same as yesterday. Because we kept thinking, but it ain't no future. It ain't no future. It's all happening in the moment. It's in the moment. So right now you got to make your decision on what you're going to be and what you're going to do. Are you going to do the same thing you did in the past, or are you going to do something different? And then what ends up happening is, so like I'm going to the gym at 12 o'clock. I got a personal trainer, right? It was the moment I decided, okay, I'm going to go to the gym. Then I kept going, and every day in those moments. Now my weight is down, my cardiovascular is up, my endurance and my strength is up. But I could have kept putting it off like I did before. I kept putting it off saying, okay, I'm going to get to it. Imagine if I kept doing that, so you can do that till you 80 years old. You can do that till you 90 years old. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I got to get healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm more healthy than most people, even when I'm overweight, because I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian, but I need to be healthier, man. I got to be in shape in the gym because that affects your productivity and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that we stay on top of our game. I think I'm gonna do a Facebook Live too later on, just cause man, I've been in the zone, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out my gift as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you get as much as possible, but you got to give. You know what I'm saying? Would I ever do a 5K? Yes. But I'm training for boxing right now because I'm getting back into boxing. So I was boxing in my 20s. I'm getting boxing. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to boxing. I've been a vegetarian for 10 years now, man. Believe it or not, I haven't touched meat in 10 years, man. 10 years. Since I was like 22, I want to say. Or 9 years. I take that back. It's like 9 years, not 10. 2010. So that's 9 years. What's your favorite vegetarian meal? I don't have one. I'm sick of it all. After you've been doing this shit for 9 years, you're sick of everything vegetarian. I'm just sick of it all. But I just keep eating it just because there ain't enough to eat. But I would say maybe like quiche. Quiche is good. Let's see. You must be my man. Said boxing is a fantastic. You typing in black. I can't even see that shit. But said boxing is a fantastic. Oh yeah, boxing is the best, man. It's hell. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Boxing training. If you ain't never did boxing training, do that shit, man. Because it tests your mind. You know what I'm saying? Boxing training tests your mind because, like, no matter how long you've been boxing, no matter you could be the heavyweight champion in the world. When you go into boxing training, there's gonna be a moment in that motherfucker where you feel like, man, why the fuck am I doing this? I could be chilling right now. Why am I doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like I could be chilling on the beach somewhere. Like why am I putting myself through this right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it would, like, halfway through your workout, you're gonna ask yourself that. Like, do I really want to do this shit anymore? Like, why am I causing, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it makes you really start to go deep in yourself. Like, is this, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I putting myself through this shit? And you be wanting to give up, like, man, I don't know if I can do this, man. Fuck this shit. Then you like, you know what, man? Fuck it. I'm gonna step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step up. Let's go. And then you like snap out of that shit. But every single training makes you feel like that. Like it never gets easier where you're like, you know what, man, this was a breeze. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why everybody's comments are like black now. It's like the weirdest shit. Yeah, man, you do be more conscious, man. So I do 12 to like 115 every day. You know what I'm saying? Why is everybody's comments in the black now? Am I tripping or is that just my screen? Yeah, you know, but that's what I made myself do is challenge myself. So, you know, got to challenge myself. You know, you got to challenge yourself because you know what, tomorrow, man, it's not going to come, man. It's what you do today. You got to, if you switch it up today, your tomorrow going to be different. Man, you know what I used to live like, man? Now, I've been doing, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I've been fucking killing it for a long time, right? And the moment that I changed my life, when I really realized, I sat back and I thought about something. And maybe this will help you. I said, damn, what if I did exactly what I'm doing now for the next 300? Now, I was like 19 when I asked myself this. What if I do exactly what I'm doing now for the next 365 days, for the next year? I said, damn, I ain't gonna be nowhere. I was bullshitting. I said, what if I did this for the next 10 years? What if I every day, whatever I did today, I had to do for the next 10 years, right? Just think about that. So whatever you did today, whatever you do today, what if you did that for the next 10 years? Where would you be? That's an important question because we don't ask ourselves that. So that lets you know, like, I'll give you an example. Let's say I was eating French fries and cookies and Krispy Kreme donuts. And let's say I ate all that shit then. If I ask myself, if I ate this every day for the next 10 years, where would I be? You see, now when you start, you go, damn, yeah, because in the moment, one day, we always feel like, oh, it's just one time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start thinking like that. And as you start to, mind will start to say, well, wait a minute, now you can make better decisions. Because you could see like, well, over the course of 10 years, where would I be? So if I go to the gym today, and if I did this every day for the next 10 years, what would I look like? What would I be? You see? So this is what I want you to start asking yourself before you do things. Like if I did this every day for the next 10 years, where would I be? Or even for the next year. You understand what I'm saying? And that lets you see, like, get like, okay, if I'm not doing the right thing right now, in a year from now, I'm gonna be in the same position. So that's why I make sure if I read a book, if I'm reading a book, if I read a book every day for the next 10 years, or even for the next year, if you can't think 10 years in the future, for the next year, where would I be? Probably a lot further ahead than I am now. If I learned something new in my field today, and I did this every day for the next 10, for next year, where would I be next year? So if I sat here and did nothing and was just a lazy sack of shit today, and I did that every day for the next year, where would I be in a year? See, if you start thinking like that, it's no confusion as to why we are in the positions that we are in, right? I was out of shape and unhealthy. Why? Because every day I was doing something unhealthy and out of shape. Maybe a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Dilio had a good point. He said, I was jogging to your cache to catalog MP3s. I understand it better now than I did a while ago. That's important. So what you did was repetition. First of all, I appreciate the fact that you jogged to it. That always amazes me because I'm just human. He said, it won't let me message you. What is it saying? Why won't let you? Should be able to message me. You should be able to message me. All right, well, just give me just put your email in here real quick, and I'll email you. Put your email real quick. That just make it easy. Yeah, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? I'm still surprised that people use my shit. Like I'm to me, I'm just like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's always tripped me out. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Just sharing my gift. What's your email, the kid DJL? I can't give you my personal email on a broadcast that thousands of people may see because that you know my personal email. There's my business email and there's my personal email. I can't give you my personal email on here. That's why I'm telling you, just hit me with your email so I can hit you. There's my business email, but I got customer support assistants who check that. You know what I'm saying? My personal email, I can't blast it out to thousands of people because then it won't be my personal email no more, right? It'll be a bunch of people hitting me hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to get you to message me your email so I can contact you. But anyway, I gotta get out. I gotta get ready to hit this gym, man. But listen, man, I just live. This shit was fun. I might hop on this tomorrow, man. You know, just whenever, man. I didn't realize how fun this shit was, man. I've been missing out. LiveOffBeats.com/Beto. If you don't have the Ultimate Beat Selling Blueprint, shout out to everybody here who already got it. He said, I pay for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm DJ, the kid DJ. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Send me an email. You know what I'm saying? So I can email you personally. You get what I'm saying? Or if you tell me an email, then I can hit you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to get to you personally, but all right, that's all good, bro. Young and icy. That's all good, bro. Just make sure you get it whenever you can, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my no. Oh, appreciate that, man. He said I'm on YouTube right now. No cap. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna do this more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm back on. See, Live Off Beats. Yeah, boy. Gonna do this more, man. Get back to the community. You know, that's been my thing, man. That's been on my spirit lately. You know what I'm saying? I think the world is ready. You know what I'm saying? When I started Live Off Beats, the market was like this big. You know what I'm saying? The shit was like this big. You know what I'm saying? Now the shit is like this big. It's like all these producers all over the world, you know, online. It's the craziest shit to see, you know? So I'm loving this shit, man. Shout out to everybody. Again, liveoffbeats.com/B if you, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get that Ultimate Selling Blueprint, step-by-step, how to build an online marketing business, man. I can make some bread. Check it out right there. That's where you get it. liveoffbeats.com/B. Salute to everybody. The kid DJL. I mean, yeah, just send me a message, bro, with your email or send me an email or something. I'll find you, bro. I'll be able to find you. I don't know what's going on. Why it won't let you message me. Let me see. Maybe I can message you. No, okay, it won't let me do that. For some reason, the whole channel is black. I can't see shit. That shit is retarded too. But all right, everybody. Much love, though. Go live your dreams, man. It's your time. Don't waste no more time. You know, we always wasting time, myself included. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for energy you put out, man. Thanks for your energy, man, for bringing it to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's joined me live, you know what I'm saying? Everybody energy together, man. Shout out to DJ Lex, what's good, man? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the community, man. We out here, man, in a major way. You know what I'm saying? In a major way. We're gonna make this motherfucker the #1 community out here, man. You know, I feel like it's that time, man. It's ready. You know, building a team, we're gonna be strong. Oh, shout out, no doubt, Mr. Frenzy. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Can't wait to talk to you personally, man. Can't wait, bro. Spar. All right, y'all. I gotta go to the gym. Y'all gonna make me so tired. By the time the gym, be so tired. I'm sweating and shit, man. This was fun though, man. I can't get off this shit. Let it talk. But catch y'all, man. I love you, man. LiveOutBeats.com/B. Live your fucking dreams, man. Just go do it. You see everybody else doing it. Just get it. The time is now, man. The time is now, man. You got it. You got the juice, man. Technology here. We just gotta wake up and just wake up here, not wake up physically. I'm talking wake up here. Realize that it's you, bro. It's in your hands. The ball is in your court. You got everything you need. You are good enough. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just them people over there. It's you. You know what I'm saying? It's you. You got to look in your spirit, wake it up, and realize that you got a gift that can bless the world, man. And this internet shit blesses the world. I'm live. It's gonna be all people all over the world watching this, man. You know what I'm saying? We blessing the world, man. So y'all link up with each other and all that shit too, man. LiveOutBeats.com/B for the beats, ultimate beat selling blueprint. If you ain't got it, man, get your hands on it, man. It's gonna teach you how to really sell them beats, build a company so you can actually live and sustain yourself off your music instead of just, you know, selling beats here and there. You can do it consistently every day. That's all it is. LiveOutBeats.com/B. I'm out. Much love. Catch y'all on the next one. It might be one tomorrow, man. I'm having so much fun on here, man, talking to y'all. All right, man. Peace.